Hi, everybody. Welcome to Source Inspired Speaking. I'm Nathan, and today Spirit's going to talk about your belief vibration and basically the birth of your soul, what happens to you when you die. There's a lot packed into this small message, and it's really powerful, and it touches upon other aspects that they've already talked about. So if this is your first message, you might want to listen to some of the other ones, but you don't have to, because it's going to touch you in some way. And it's beautiful, it's powerful, and it's not something you're going to hear in a lot of other places. So please sit back, remove yourself from any distractions, listen to these words, and I'll check back in with you after the message. Hello. Thank you for joining us here. Today we wish to speak further about the belief vibration that we talked about last week. You see, we talk about so often how everything is connected, that there is truly no separation, that everything is born of, through, and within God. And we talked about your belief vibration being the part of you that activates different aspects of God that you experience within this reality. But the belief vibration is even more than that. You see, this belief vibration is what gives you a sense of separation. It's a belief that you are an individual, the belief that you exist, that you are not just a drop of water in the ocean that appears to blend in with all the other water. It is the belief vibration that makes you believe that you exist as one within this. And this vibration is born when multiple belief vibrations focus together. You see, when one dies, you experience a sort of reunification with Source. But that belief vibration isn't attached to the body, so the belief vibration still exists. Hence the idea that when you die, you do not just disappear into God, that you go on existing. But then as new humans are born upon this earth, you may choose to focus upon them in that moment. You may choose to become a large part of that experience, but you will not be experiencing that alone. Others will choose to join you in this experience. It is the blending of these energies mixed with the focus of this world upon the birth of an individual that creates within God this new belief vibration. In essence, a new being is born. It's the blending of these belief vibrations that creates this new being, this new life. And while you, as the individual, get to experience life through this new being, because you are a part of this vibration, this being also has its own essence, its own unique vibration that is formed from the blending of others with yours. So as this person goes through life, grows older, then eventually dies, they will exist as a separate belief vibration. And yet you will have all the experiences within your own vibration of this being. But the experiences that you have, the way you view it, may not be the same as the belief vibration of this new being. It's a really interesting way for God to separate itself, to create the illusion of new, of a new birth, of new perspectives of life. Because every being, belief vibration, whatever you choose to call it, but right now, to make it easier, we're going to say being. Every being that is a part of that new person has a slightly different perspective based on what they had within their vibration upon that being's birth. But that being only knows the existence of all these vibrations within it. It has a new perspective. And this is a unique way that God explores infinity within itself. Because to play out infinity means that you must play out all perspectives, all experiences. And what better way to do that than having a multitude of perspectives existing within one, seeing life through one. And as more belief vibrations are created, the amount of infinity explored exponentially multiplies. And this is why, after you pass on from this physical existence, you are still existing within God. You can still be contacted and reached, but you will also explore new life. You will be reincarnated, but that new being will not be the belief vibration that you call you. You will just be a part of that. And while you will experience life through that person will also have a unique experience unto itself. And this is important to remember because so many people don't really understand what reincarnation means. They think that the unique you that you experience now is just going to keep popping into bodies, keep exploring life until they get things right or they figure it out. That's not what it's about. God is about creation of something new all the time. How much would truly be new if the same people just kept experiencing life over and over again? God's found a much more unique way to explore infinity, to see the truth about itself, to explore perspectives beyond your wildest imagination. So God is the whole, with many vibrations existing within it, just as you're being right now, that you call one, is a collaboration of many different perspectives of other belief vibrations that existed before you. And therefore you are created in the image of God because you view yourself as one, and yet you are made up of many. We wanted to share this with you because we think it's important for you to understand the truth of who you really are. To understand a little bit more of how God works, about how this is created, how you exist within this infinity, this beautiful creator. That you understand that you are unique within God, and you are eternal within God. And yet you are refocused within God to create something new all the time as well. And as a belief vibration that views itself as an individual, you get to choose what you experience next. Reincarnation is not forced upon you. You get to choose this experience that you've experienced now. And as you refocus onto others in your next experience of life, you will choose that as well. And it's the choosing of many belief vibrations that creates the new being that experiences life here on earth. And that's why you should never doubt yourself, that you should never doubt who you are. You should never feel alone, because you should understand that you are the culmination of many aspects of God focused upon this moment, this physical body, to create this experience. And it's such a beautiful and amazing thing. So we hope this makes sense to you. We know it's not what you are often taught, but we want you to experience this bit of truth, to combine it with everything else we've been teaching you, so you can get a fuller picture of how this all works. Because through truth, you experience freedom and power, and you understand the true glory of God, that God is much bigger and much more expansive and much more beautiful than you could ever have imagined. And yet you begin to see how everything works together, how even the experience of an individual is a culmination of many forces working together. You understand that everything is a system, and that you work within that you are not separate from it. You never could be. And this system is the glory and the beauty and the power of the divine. So thank you all for joining us here today. We hope you have been enlightened, and we love you always. Okay, I think that that's a beautiful explanation that really helps us understand, part of the dying process, the birth process, how we are created in the image of God, because we are one with many within. We are the experience of one, with also the experience of many different individuals existing in this moment now. And that's exactly what God is, just on an infinitely bigger scale. It really does make you appreciate the divine so much more when you realize how everything works together, how everything flows together, and how your experience right now is unique. Unto you, this is your experience as an individual here on this earth. And while you'll experience life here again, it's going to be different. So take advantage of what you have now. Take advantage of the fact that you understand how so many aspects of God are working through you, and then call on those aspects. Call forth on what they've learned in past lives. Call forth on the energy, the unique experiences, the creative power that exists within each one. Use that to your advantage. Be thankful to God for all that you've got, for this opportunity here, because this life is special. You are unique, a unique vibration within God. Understand that. Glorify it. Be proud of it. And love it. If you don't love yourself, you're not loving God. So I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. I think this is a very beautiful message. It's not one that's necessarily easy to understand. It took me a few times of them telling me. Even before this message, I've been hearing about this for years, but it's not an easy concept to really grasp. But once you do, and once you start to apply it to your life, there's nothing that can hold you back. So thank you all for joining me. If you like the message that you heard, please subscribe, hit the bell to be notified of all my upcoming messages. You could love that like button for me. It really helps me out. And go forth, beautiful creators. Understand what it means to activate your belief vibration to the ultimate, to experience the many aspects that live within you, and to create the life that you truly deserve. Thanks. I love you all. I'll see you next time.